What's up, everybody? Anthony from GranddaddyHerps. Just want to give you guys a couple updates on a couple things that are going on over here. I know I haven't been posting videos lately, but this is the time of year where I tend to slow down because I'm waiting for egg season and whatnot to kind of start rolling through, and usually the last couple months from this point on, it's been nothing but just me locking up snakes together. So it's a real messy time of year. You know, breeding snakes, they get real messy, so it's a lot of work that goes into all that, and I'm usually too tired to make videos, and I don't really want to show you guys too many videos of snakes locking and whatnot, because there's going to be multiple locks throughout the season. But kind of my little setup that I got going right now. I just want to give you guys a couple updates. This girl, this is I kind of nicknamed her Crazy Eyes, but she's the little karma girl that she's got the funky eyeballs. She actually hasn't eaten in about 3 or 4 months, and she finally ate from me yesterday. So I was really happy about that, because I was starting to worry about her. I was starting to think that I may have to start force feeding her or assist feeding her, but no. Typical ball python just went off food for a little while and decided to turn the heat back on. Really want to show this girl off right here. Let me get her down here. Okay. This right here, this is the Fire Mystic Spider female, and she is putting on some size nicely. What's weird is she's probably one of my best eaters, but she just does not put on the size, and she eats very often. I love her head. It kind of looks like a person with their hands up in the air. Whoa, she's got a spider wobble. Especially when she eats, she goes wicked. The head stamp looks like a little cartoon with its hands up in the air. She's got really pretty eyes. This is just going to be a random update, guys. I just want to get a video out there for you guys, kind of see how the collection's doing. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a nice update of this girl. She's right at about 600 grams. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a challenge. The Mystic Pastel is just over 700 grams now. She's going into shed. She's getting the blue eyes. She's usually way brighter than that. The bumblebees that are possible mystics are both in shed, getting huge as well, both over 700 grams. Well, actually this one's over 700 grams. This one here, which I think is more so a mystic than the other one, she's right at about 600 grams. She's a little slower. This is the girl. Of course she poops. Just went through cleaning all of them. Typical. This is the girl I think has calico in it. She's doing really well. She's right over 500 grams. She's got those whites coming through nicely. That's what makes me think she's calico. She's got them on both sides. A lot of the whites coming through now that she's getting older. And the father does not have any of that. And the brothers didn't have any of that. That's why I think there's a good chance that she's got calico. Excuse the toilet. She's doing really well. Okay. Bunch of random updates, I know. Show you this girl. It's the Puma female. She is a mouser. And she has been taking her sweet time with feeding. She's finally on a consistent schedule. She's eating a few mice every week. So she's finally got some size. She's right about 650 grams. Just came out of a shed, I think yesterday or the day before, so it's looking really cool. Oh, sorry guys. You guys won't be able to see, but she's got red pupil, solid jet black eyes. red pupil. Beautiful colors. Nice purple tail. Awesome colors. Someone asked me to do a ball python collection update, but that's just going to take way too long. So I'll show you a couple of my up and coming stuff that's like really moving. This clown male, he wasn't the best eater. He's on frozen mice. I give him 2 a week, 2 a feeding. This guy is just freaking smoking. Very blessed with this clown male I produced. He's just the perfect clown that I want. Nice, fat, wide spinal dorsal pattern and whatnot, and a lot of alien eyeballs. I loved what I really liked about the killer clowns was the busier ones, and I just like busier clowns. And he's got like this nice head too. He's got those nice white sides, like those white side blushings all throughout the sides. Beautiful boy. I love this guy. Since we're on the topic of clown, here's Mama. I was hoping he'd be up to size to go to her, but he's nowhere near. He's probably getting close to 300 grams. But Dad's already been pairing up with her, so hopefully I can produce some more clowns. I want to get a female. And then future here at GDH would definitely be some clown desert ghost crosses. That's where I want to head. Alright. I've got down below, I've got some of my garter snakes. Oh, I smell poop. Yep, she went. Perfect. This girl is growing very nicely. This is the Lesser Mystic Pastel, aka Pastel Karma. She is just absolutely stunning. I have horrible camera work tonight. It's been a while. Look at that eye. Super, super pretty snake. That nice yellow striping going all the way down her back. Absolutely love this girl. Sometimes if the lighting's right, you can get the red pupil. That's how you know that it's got mystic in it. Because Super Lesser doesn't have a red pupil. It's kind of weird how you get different pupils. Okay. She's ready to rock and roll. Beautiful snake. If I should guess, she's right at about 500 grams now. She's definitely going to hit 1,000 grams by the end of this year with the way she's been eating. And I don't know if you guys remember, I had an assist feeder. Early stages of her life. Alright, let's talk about some breeding before this video gets too out of hand. This girl here, huge pastel female. She's the one that's from Garrett DeMeyer. The camera isn't really showing it too well, but she's humongous. If I should guess, she's somewhere about 2,400 grams. This girl has been just amazing. She eats like a boa. She went from a worm to full-grown beast, laying eggs so fast. Out of any snake I've ever owned, she's gotten the biggest, and now she's probably the biggest snake in my collection, besides the killer bee. She's been pairing a couple times actually with the Mystic Pastel male, which is right here. This guy's been putting in some work for me. I produced him this past season. He's right about 700 grams. He's gotten big. He's gotten big real fast. I just pulled him out so he can get some food in him tomorrow. But he's locked multiple times with the pastel female down there. Alright, let's get these guys put away. Oh, the water bowl is going to get all over the place. Perfect. Get down. Okay. Alright. On a crappy note, this killer bee female, I swore up and down she was going to give me clutch number 1 of the season. She was building really nicely. Unfortunately, the cinnamon lesser just lost all of his weight, all of his breeding weight early, so I had to take him off of breeding from her early. And it was just like a dedicated pairing that I wanted between them two, because I was hoping to try to go for the pewter queen this year. And I guess it just wasn't enough to do the job, and I'm pretty sure she reabsorbed. But she did what I thought was a prelay shed. I could have sworn I saw an ovulation, even though I'm not for sure on that. And then as of 2 weeks ago, she took down a rat, and she's already taken down a second rat, and she's already shed. So I don't think she's gonna give me clutch number 1. And then this female, she locked one time with the spark sometime in November, and that was the only lock. I did not want to breed the lesser cinnamon to her because I don't believe in crossing lesser and butter. I just don't believe in that at all. I try to stay away from breeding genes together that are essentially the same. Like, I wouldn't breed a banana to a corgo. That's just me personally, but I don't hate people that do that. I personally don't want to do that, because then when it comes to rehoming, I can't guarantee the animal, and that to me bugs me. So, and the spark male, he went off early. He lost all of his weight early. The cinnamon lesser lost all his weight early. Bumblebee just didn't want to breed this year at all. I threw him in a couple times with different females. Just, he's getting old, and he's like, I think he's about 5 or 6 years old now. So I don't know if it's just an age thing, but gorgeous snake, just didn't want to breed anybody. But he's a trophy snake. He was my first ball python morph, so he's not going anywhere, whether he breeds or not. This girl is a biatch. She actually did really good with eating for a while. She went from like 500 grams to like 1,200 grams really quick. I didn't want to breed her just yet, because she went on a hunger strike before I was even considering breeding her, and I'd rather not start her breeding with the hunger strike. But let me give you guys a better look at this girl. She's usually pretty mean, but I think I can sneak it in to where I'll let you guys see the body. This is that wicked looking pastel yellow belly. She looks like she's about ready for a shed. I gave her a hide because she's just mean, which is okay. She'll strike at her food and just bite the shit out of it, but she won't eat it most of the time. Now, the thing I'm really looking forward to the most, I've been looking at the days. So her prelay shed, she came out on 4/26. It's 5/25, so we're on any day now. I don't care if I don't hatch anything else out of this season, but I just want good viable eggs from her and be able to produce something from her. That'll make me a very happy man. This is my firefly female. So any day now. She's really lumpy. She's been showing all the signs. She's good to go. She's full of eggs. I'm guessing about 5 or 6 eggs in her. She's been nesting. And here's the thing. I'm more than happy to show you a dirty cage from a girl that's about to lay. The thing is, you don't want to mess with her. Like, I don't want to clean this and scare her into not wanting to lay her eggs. Just leave your snakes alone. This is what's called nesting. She's pushed all the bedding up towards the front of the cage. She's making a nest. If she had bedding, you would see all the bedding pretty much just hollowed out and moved off to the side. You want to leave them alone. So hopefully eggs tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully. Could go longer. But she was bred to pastel Enchi yellow belly. She was bred to a spark early on in the season. And I think she locked once or twice with the cinnamon lesser. I don't care what the outcomes are. I'd be happy with any of those dads. Almost done here, guys. Just want to give you guys all the updates so you guys know what's going on here. So this is another girl that's been paired, and she will go for me this season. I just know it. Just got a good feeling. This is the pewter calico. She was bred only to the cinnamon lesser male. This guy here. Hoping for some super cinnamon combos. There's 5 genes at play. You got 2 copies of the cinnamon, you got the lesser, you got the calico, and you got the pastel. So you can get any combination of those. Awesome girl. She should be going into her ovulation very soon. Really nice girl. Really pretty. So hopefully get some super cinnamon stuff out of that. Got the stinger bee here just flipping out like a roller coaster. I'll leave her alone. This girl's currently in ovulation right now. This is my calico female. This is her 2nd year. She's at the very end of her ovulation, but this whole section right here is looks like she swallowed a football. You can kind of see it. This is a really pretty girl. Nice blushed out head. You were playing in your water bowl. You want to say hi to everybody? This girl is just puppy dog tame. I got her from Jeff Lumen Reptiles at the NARBC Anaheim show about 3 years ago, and she's already laid a clutch for me. This girl's just been phenomenal. Been a great eater. Just been all around a great animal. So yeah, once they ovulate, I usually get them into these smaller tubs, these 32 quarts. If they're like a smaller snake, I kind of leave the bigger rack for pairs that are locking. So that's pretty much it, guys. Here's the albino checkered garter enclosure. These guys, they like to hide. I've got the whatchamacallit, the red albino garters in here temporarily. They're doing just fine. You can see one just shed. So they're all doing really well. I have the other garters in my other rack. I'm getting ready to start locking those two, the het snow pair. They'll get ready to lock here real soon. But yeah, guys, there's some updates. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys posted any day now. You guys should see a notification from me with some ball python eggs on the ground. So yeah, guys, it's always Anthony from GranddaddyHerps. Peace.